every single day, I get home at around 6 p.m. and I'm in bed by 7 p.m. I don't do homework when I come home. When I come home, I just immediately start getting ready to sleep. And maybe if I have like one assignment, I'll spend like 5 minutes on it because I already worked on it for most of the day. Now, most students, they don't understand like how to actually approach their homework. So I'm gonna show you that in this video. So my day starts at 4 a.m. and this is the most important part of the day, all right? This is if the only thing you take from this video, it's this: wake up at 5 or 4 a.m. Choose either or, and then keep doing that every single day, including weekends. Now, what you're gonna do at 5 a.m. is you're gonna look at your assignments, your to-do list. If you don't even have any work to do, look in the next week into the future. Is there some quiz you could just study for right now and then you don't have to do it later? Is there some assignment you could just start working on? Is there anything that you could just get out of the way? I look at it as a video game. Can I just do all of these assignments? Can I do all of these assignments in the morning? Even if they're not due the same day, even if they're not due this week. If they're due in like 2 weeks, I'll just do it now. I'll just do it in the morning. And I'm not a smart student. I'm not like one of those, I don't study a whole lot, I'm not gonna lie. But just doing this has gotten me really good grades. Like, I'm pretty much a straight A student, not like all A's, but for the most part, I've gotten an A in every single class. I do cross country, I do a sport after school. And when I wake up at 4 o'clock, I also go on a run. So it's not like I'm sacrificing my health for this. I'm getting my sleep, I'm getting my exercise, I'm eating healthy. Those are like the main 3 things for productivity. But also when you're going to school, even if you like do the 2 hours of work in the morning, that's still not enough sometimes. Most of you guys watching this video, you have people driving you to school. What could you be doing in the car? Instead of listening to music, instead of scrolling Instagram reels, what could you be doing? You could be doing some homework for the future. You could be doing homework that's due in a week in the car on the way to school. Think about yourself doing that. You would be happy once you got to school. You would be happy once the actual assignment came. The truth is, most people say they got too much homework, but the real thing is they just start the homework like 2 days before, or 1 day before. You don't have too much homework. You just don't use your time properly. If you just do 1 to 2 hours of work every single day and stay consistent with that, there's no way you'll have like too much homework. There's no way you'll complain about that again, because you're gonna be denting your homework. You're gonna be like eating up your homework all the time. You're never gonna have like any amount of homework stack up on you because you're always stacking up on your homework. All right? It's so sad that I just see like people staying up till like 11, 2 a.m. just doing this one assignment that they could have easily done in like 30 minutes the day before. Like, when I used to sleep out like around 9 to 10 p.m., now I sleep at 7 p.m. I remember like I would just be so stressed because I had this work. I would come home thinking, oh, okay, I gotta do this assignment, I gotta do that assignment. That's not how I want to live like the rest of my day. And if you do that on repeat throughout your high school career, throughout your college career, that's your whole life. You're living stressed throughout the second half of your day. So you might as well just move the least 2 productive hours of the second half of your day to the front of your day. If you don't understand what I mean, take the last 2 hours of your day and put them in the front of your day. Because the last 2 hours of your day are typically like the least productive, where you're scrolling on Instagram and you're eating a bag of Takis and you're maybe tempted to play video games, hop on the call with the boys. You need to move those 2 hours to the beginning of your day. Because no one is up at 4 a.m. No one is up at 5 a.m. You're not gonna have anyone to talk to. You're gonna be in the most energized state at this time in the morning at 4 to 5 a.m. You're gonna have nothing else to do. You're gonna be like, okay, might as well do work. And it's so overpowered, just this one thing of waking up that early in the morning. But also, like, when you get to school, do your work on the way to school, do your work on the way back to school. But also during lunch, if you really need to, just go to the cafeteria. Go to the library during lunch and do your work there. That's what separates you from every other student there is. That's how you become the person who actually, ask for homework, you actually give the homework. I'm not saying to give people homework. That's actually very, that's unintegral of me. That's bad for the school system. Don't do that. Don't do that. I would never do that. But yeah, my name is Faraz Faisal. Think big. Wake up in the morning at 4 a.m. tomorrow and find pockets of time throughout your day to do your work. Especially on the way to school, on the way back, during lunch, maybe during class when the teacher is presenting some slides about a topic that you could be doing an assignment for. Just make your mind think about finding times to do your work. Because at the end of the day, you don't have a lot of work, you're just procrastinating. So yeah, my name's Faraz Faisal, I'm out.